Welcome to Messy World. Alright, so before we get into today's topic, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all the future videos that I will post. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. As you see that title, it appears that Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God have reconnected after 10 years of falling out with each other. During her show on Wednesday, Wendy joked that she has been incredibly popular since filing for divorce from her husband, Kevin Hunter. Alright, she said the invitations for social events keep pouring into my phone and stuff. They really do. I was minding my own business last night, reading my book, and all of a sudden my cell phone rings. Okay, so Wendy's phone rings because, everybody's blowing her up since she has since filed for divorce. It turned out to be DJ Booth. Now, this is the DJ who warms up her audience before the Wendy Williams show. And so he wanted to ask her out to dinner. The two chatted, had a little conversation, and then after they hung up, her phone rang again. And this time it was Charlamagne the God. So of course the audience was excited and they gave a big cheer and a big roar for it. Alright, then Wendy says Charlamagne wanted to take me out for dinner. So unfortunately, the same night that Charlamagne chose to take Wendy out for dinner is the same night that she had already made plans with DJ Booth. So Charlamagne says, well, I know Booth. Why don't we both take you out? She continued and said, look, I'm just sitting here reading, I'm minding my own business, I'm eating. Look, you call Booth. So then Charlamagne calls Booth, they connect, and now Wendy Williams is going on a double date with Booth and Charlamagne. Alright, so this is just a friendly date, of course, because Charlamagne is happily married to his wife, Jessica Gaston. Alright, and this is the first time that Wendy and Charlamagne are reconnecting after their 10 years of falling out after Charlamagne introduced Wendy's husband, Kevin Hunter, to his now alleged mistress, Sharina Hudson. Okay, so that is the reason behind their falling out for over 10 years. Charlamagne only introduced Kevin Hunter to Sharina for professional reasons. Alright, and then it developed into a personal relationship, which then affected Charlamagne's friendship with Wendy Williams. And Wendy did serve as Charlamagne's mentor at the time when they worked together in radio. Charlamagne has spoken about this on his show, and he has claimed that Hunter was unusually possessive of Sharina and furious with him for introducing her to other men. Mind you, Kevin was married to Wendy at the time. That's what Charlamagne said. Kevin Hunter, as you know, is Wendy Williams' manager and producer. So he grew increasingly angry with Charlamagne, but still hired him anyways to film street skits and interviews when Wendy landed her daytime talk show in 2008. Eventually, Hunter fired Charlamagne and allegedly told him to never contact Wendy Williams again. Now the tide is turning in the favor of Charlamagne. Okay, so of course Charlamagne has his own show on The Breakfast Club, so he has since spoken up and blasted Kevin Hunter and called him a clown of legendary proportions and a grade A sucker. He also said that he has no ill feelings towards Wendy Williams. Okay, so his firing Wendy Williams and his fallout all came from Kevin Hunter and his alleged mistress relationship with Sharina Hudson. Alright, there was no beef between Wendy Williams, and of course, since we all know that Kevin Hunter has been pulling the strings and we have since learned about his abusive ways towards Wendy, I could understand why there could be a fallout between her and Charlamagne, even though at one point in time she served as his mentor. Now, some of the sources have reported previously that Kevin Hunter was fired from the Wendy Williams show, but that is not true because currently he is negotiating his exit from the Wendy Williams show. Now, The Blast has reported that Kevin Hunter has accepted the fact that he will no longer be an executive producer on her daytime talk show, but basically he will not be walking away empty-handed, as they are in the process of negotiating a lucrative settlement in the divorce and also negotiating a severance package for his exit from the TV show. Okay, so sources have told The Blast that he is not fighting his decision to end the marriage, but he will also be leaving as an employee of the show. But he's not going to leave empty-handed, of course, because now now he has a baby to take care of, so he's not going to go without getting some money for this. As you know, Kevin is not only the executive producer on the hit television show, he is also one of the owners of Wendy's production company, which co-produces the show. Sources have said that he's not allowed on set anymore, and he will have his credit removed from the show soon. As far as how the staff feels about it, it's been said that the staff are celebrating Hunter's departure because nobody liked him on the crew anyway. Sources are saying that the negotiations will take time due to so many assets commingled between the personal and professional lives of the former couple. This is not going to just be something that happens overnight, and it's not going to be something that is easy, because Wendy and Kevin Hunter's personal and professional lives are coexisting. As you know, Wendy and Kevin have been together since 1997, and they have basically amassed a huge amount of wealth together because Kevin has a huge role in Wendy Williams' success. And so, of course, he wants the wealth to be evenly distributed because he's been there since day one. All right, what makes things even more complicated is that New Jersey allows grounds for a fault divorce, which could majorly affect the distribution of property and funds. If Wendy accused Hunter of breaking up the marriage because of cheating, which, as you know, she probably more likely will, and if she can prove he spent marital funds while committing the adultery, it could greatly impact his final settlement. Okay, so the bottom line is that the split between Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter is not going to be easy. Okay, and there's of course going to be lawyers behind the scenes putting this all together, and they're going to rack up tons of thousands of dollars for putting this divorce together. So let us know what you think about this. Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God reconnecting after close to 10 years of falling out due to Kevin Hunter's shenanigans with his alleged mistress. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe for more messy entertainment.